Makande kakutala. YANABANGA MUBAKWELI wa MUETELELI wa NAHA Dr. Guy Lindsay Scott UBULUKILWE mwatoropo ya Lusaka mi haili MUETELELI wa NAHA mutompe hagainde hichilema ukonile kufitisa likute la haila mafelelezo kunyandi Dr. Scott kakumutolo kakuli nelimuna yananani witomboli nililato kwaneku la kubelekela NAHA kusina kuitata. Kwambola kwa sebelezo ya kepero ya nyandi MUETELELI hichilema uize kuli Dr. Scott na itombolezi kubelekela NAHA mi wezize musebezi wa mutuna kakubukeleza mutomo puso wa NAHA hasamla walifu la YANABANGA MUETELELI wa NAHA ye nyandi mtompe Michael Chilufya Sata mwasilemo sa 2014. Miwekeleze kubulela kuli kupuzo ya Dr. Scott ya bundume kulata kubelekela NAHA mane ni witomboli liswanyala kufa chiseho kwa baiteleli bakachenu hamo chwalo ni baiteleli bakamso.
Place former vice presidents, all of them, irrespective of a political party, because they served this country, are now on retirement benefits. Unfortunately, Guy has left us. But obviously there are provisions on how that happens. And I think it's important that as a nation we appreciate, understand that we don't deliver as presidents as individuals. We work as team members. We have teams that work with us, and those teams matter to the country and our quest to improve the livelihoods of
MULONGA wa Barose Royal Establishment BRE UTUMUSA kuli labune 23 SIKULU 2026 kilona LIZAZI la MUKITI wa KUFULUHELA ilifo litunga wa Bulozi lubosi imwiko wa bubeli ukazwa kokulumbile ili kwa mulenengi wali mulunga kukuta kokunetemani kwa mulenengi wali alui kwambola kwa bihiba makande fakuta yanamo mwa mulenengi wali mulunga ngambela wa Bulozi bomukela manyando baize kuli litunga ukafunduka kwa likamba la mulamba kuli bamulenengi wali aloi ili msipili wakakalisa kanako ya 09 hours. Mi bomukela ba kupilesi chaba kukamuha kabungata kuyobona mukiti wa sizo wa KUFULUHELA mi basuswelize bafuluhi kaufela kubani kwitukisa obutuna ili kwitukiseza mukiti wa KUFULUHELA kwa litunga wa Bulozi.
I want to announce the date for KUFULUHELA. KUFULUHELA is the opposite of kuomboka. KUFULUHELA means coming from the upland here, going down to the plains capital, which is Lialui, from Limolonga to Lialui. His Majesty will now take his traditional movement from Limolonga to Lialui. So the public is given these notes so that they can prepare to join us, participate with us during that joyous movement. The paddlers are also called upon to come around to be ready to move His Majesty the Tunga from the upland here down to Lialui. The date has been set and we must take note of this. The date will be the 23rd of July 2026. That is the date for the KUFULUHELA ceremony. So we are all invited to join in and participate in this traditional function.
Mulonganyana wa sikiriti sa Mungu ufitize pilaelo kwa mana BAMATISI ba LIMOTA mubasweli kuzamaisa za LIMOTA zabona kalubilo lolu sabisa holo ilifa mkwakwa wa Chisonga wasazo lukisiwa onafa kutalosa koli mkwa walunyao ubeya bupilo basichaba mwabutata. Mwanga mbolone babihiba makande bamazimu ngala abuloze yo muhulu yatali mafami yaho kuzolela kwa mulonganyana wasikritisa mungu wo engineer Jones Siangandu baize mulonganyana usweli kuinga mihato ya kubeya tulundunyana yona speed humps farm kwakwa ili kukusufaza kwa lubilo lobasweli kuzamaisa kalona LIMOTA kala BAMATISI ili kamulelo wakoseleleza batu kwa likozi za fami kwakwa. Mizeo hali lichwalo baba itusamu kwakwa wachisonga bafisize maikuto ashutana kwa mana kuyahiwa kwa mkwakwa. Ni haike kuli baamuhezi kuyahiwa kwa mkwakwa wo babamu babulela kuli mulonganyana hauskapeta hande musabezi wo.
The Mongu Municipal Council has rehabilitated the 3-kilometer Chisonga gravel road in efforts to improve mobility in the area. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, Director of Engineering at Mongu Municipal Council, John Siangandu, said the works have successfully been completed.
Just an update on the Chisonga road, 3 kilometers. We were doing some maintenance and rehabilitation of the Chisonga road. We wish to confirm that the works have been completed successfully and the entire stretch has been maintained.
Mr. Siangandu has, however, said some motorists have been observed to move at a very high speed in the road, raising safety concerns.
What is remaining now is installation of speed humps, as we have observed that motorists are now cruising on that road. So as a local authority, we will install some speed humps to moderate the speed. We wish to encourage the motorists to drive at 40 kilometers per hour, which is the recommended speed on that road as it is a built-up area. We will continue monitoring the condition of the road until we are satisfied that it can now withstand any weather conditions. But for now, it's open to the public and we just want to encourage the motorists to drive safely on that road.
Meanwhile, the road users have expressed mixed reactions towards this development.
nyanza kuri kuva kwa kwa ntira tubona grave ba ubezi unatikise kutoka grave ukende ni macho chere ba ubezi za kutikiri ruli fera chwana ubona kuri aturuka lwaiza ke banyanza kulwalwani sabona lwani simu na lwitumeze kwa chere mfuta wayo na grave kuti hare sezo kwa misimu matiko na ala na ke kuti tukona kugira mate chere lwitumeze aluziba moka kona kutusema kwa moka kona kubonera bona
lwaitumela kamukwa kwa balupangera o kono kamera bakalubera mwatenita kakuli pula ikanela mezi akayema ngana mo happy mbale basala la mezi kiyasula ayima ku matuko chaluzi nikuchorera kanela pula sakaiza ngamangata ngatapa akayiva ukanga chaluzi nikukoda kuba fereza faka pa pasawekeza luzibi
tumezi kamwe kwa pangezi wo munde aho bitumeza kuni kuzibisi basimamo kono chole kumanele kulikirabe babele fa kawo mafa kabali luli unabaisa kwa tumgo kwa chole chwana fa ukazi uzile ile abasela la fa kumana mane ukutera mama mane nge bawa chembe bawo batirifa machwe kusane machwe mwateni mwendi kusane machwe kulikubona nge kweza ku anticipate kwateni cheza zizi faruka zile akuifana kwa pula chwe yapiki butata na kwa machwe chwana kiliruli.
The local authority has said that it will continue to monitor the condition of the road until satisfaction that it can withstand any weather conditions. Mike Moya for Bulozi TV News in Mongu District, Western Province.
Liluko lelitali mafa kulikanirela kwa liswanelo zabana ni basali mwa Bulozi lilumbile huluma pokola kakukona kuswala kebenga yo ahakalezwa kupetakezo ya kubula ya msizani walilimo zeli shumi nisilisingwe mwaskritisa kaoma tabayeo ne bihilwe kwa mapokola la 18 liatamanyi silimo onase sa 2026. Iyo muhulu kwa lilukole bo Bruce Hamsokwe baize kuli likolola habo litabila hulu bakengisa mapokola kuswala muna walibizo la Heston mwemba walilimo za kupepwa zemashumi amabeli nize ketalizoho yo na balehile kuzo zaze leo kezo ya ubulai niza halile mwakweli ya liatamanyi. mibabonesize sepo yakoli lipatsiso haliswe likweziwa likalabo likafumaniwa kwa manalifu la mwanana ya Bulailwe. Boha musokwe bakupilema basi kusapatanga litaba za mfutao kono baswanira kubihanga kwa mapokola ni maloko amoso au ainzi ukaufi.
As a gender department in Western Province, we are glad that there is progress that has been made by the police, and we did indicate that in the case of the 11-year-old child that was murdered in Kaoma, we did indicate that the police are competently investigating the matter, and we would like to commend the police for doing a great job, that the perpetrator has been apprehended. And I think for us is we just want to leave it that the investigations are still continuing, and we know that very soon after the police have concluded all investigations, the matter will go to court. And what we just want to see is that the case is expedited, and the young lady gets the justice she deserves. But also what we just want to put across as a department in Western Province, as gender department, is the issue of hostile witnesses. We've seen parents concealing cases and also collaborating with perpetrators to hide these cases from law enforcement departments. We just want to caution again families to say concealing of cases and not reporting of cases to appropriate law enforcement agencies is a crime. And in this regard, the more you conceal a case, the more the perpetrator cause harm to the victim, and the result may even be death.
Luka ishumusa hanya ni mapumulo ya makutela kaufi mi aluka kuta lukatozo la pili ni Makande.
Chikulu, when they said Zambia went into default, did we lose our dignity?
Dignity?
Your sister has found the real question, Chipo. Default did not take our dignity, Chanda. It took away the world's trust. In 2020, the world heard one word from Zambia: default. Default does not feel like a number. It feels like waiting. The school that cannot open its doors. The girl who is ready, and a country that cannot move. So we sent our best to the table. Debt restructuring bought time. It was not a cure. Someone had to do the hard work at home, spend less, and steady the machine that broke us. He took the hardest wheel himself. No one believed it would move. And belief is a thing that spreads. It did not take one strong man. It took all of them pulling the same way. They steadied the machine that broke us, and they are steadying it still. But we had to prove it to the world and earn back the trust we had lost. Trust, once broken, is not given back. It is earned, table after table. He showed them what we owed and what we would do about it. Every figure, every promise, until, one by one, they believed us. That was a good day for this country. When the promise was made good, the trust came back with it. And trust is what turns a plan into something you can build. The plan that waited on paper becomes a school. The girl who was ready could begin. She was not finished. We were not finished.
So dignity came back?
Dignity was here, Chanda. What came back was trust. And trust is work you keep doing every day.
In
every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line, in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. And around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in.
This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRSC and voters card ready.
Count me in.
Being a teenager isn't always easy. Every day brings new challenges, big decisions, and questions about life, family, friendship, and the future. Bulozi TV brings to you Teens of Focus, the program where real teens talk about real issues. We create a safe space where young people learn, grow, and find their voices. Join me, Kutemba Kabish, as we explore on the issues that matter most to teenagers, empowering them to make informed choices, build confidence, and unlock their full potential.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in Mangu of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and tropes, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921. Or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Buyuana compound off Kagrava Road in Mangu. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
Kiwitumelo lwa ekezani tukuso ya Makande Mwa Silozi. SIKWATA sesi yemelali keleke sona sesibizwa Council of Churches in Zambia CCZ kabukuswani sinyaziza hulu maswaniso asweli kupotolo hafumakepe a social media au abonisa bana bao bakuluberwa kuba bakopano yemu habanze basweli kwituisa manzwi akubemba ni mifilifili kanako eswana inge basweli lisabule mu mazoho abona. SIKWATA se sifilema mera ya kuli likezo za chwalo likona kunyefula pusu ya sichava kasichava na hazambia haili mwabu itukiso waliketsa zana mwingelele za silimo sauno mwaha. Kwambola kwa bihiba Makande bamazi mwangala abulozi mungoli wa SIKWATA se bo Reverend Canon James Piri ba muhezi muhato ngilwe kimapokora kukalisali patsiso mwatabaye kutarusakuli kikwa butokwa kubatsisa buniti watabaye. Mihaili SIKWATA se sebulela kuli nyazo ya sona izo la pili kakusatali mafakuli kezo ye yezizwe kabomu kapa kaniti kuhatseza kuli likezo za mfilifili ni kubemba hali nasiba kamana hazambia ilina hayeto milwe famuto mopuso nilikute kumutuka ufela.
The Council of Churches in Zambia has noted with great concern a video circulating on social media in which named political cadres are seen threatening violence. We welcome the swift action taken by the Zambia Police Service in instituting investigation into this matter. Whether the video is stage managed or depict actual events, the Council of Churches in Zambia condemns in the strongest possible terms any act or threats of violence. Such conducts have no place in our democratic society, which is governed by the rule of law and respect for human dignity. We firmly believe that anyone found to be engaged in or promote such violence must face the full wrath of the law. We further urge all political party leaders to publicly and constantly encourage their members and supporters to refrain from violence, intimidation, hate speech, and any action that strengthened our peace. True leadership is demonstrated by promoting tolerance, dialogue, and respect for the law. As Zambia prepares for the 2026 general election, the Council of Churches in Zambia calls upon all citizens and stakeholders to uphold peace, reject violence in all its forms, and safeguard the democratic values and the unity that we have as a nation.
SIKWATA sesi emeraliswanelo za BAMATISI bali motikala ze ZAMAISA MAFULA sa Zambia Union for Tanker Drivers and Allied Workers ZUTDAW sihanilemu hato uongilwe kimuso wakubolela kuli BAMATISI ba bimbayambaya bibi ZAMAISA MAFULA kibabeleki bababutokwa kukanana kuli muhato wo wingirwe kusina kubuisana ni SIKWATA se mi hautalimi fa kufelisa manyando kwa mana kaberekelo kama membala wa SIKWATA se kwambola nibabihi Makande ili mwa tolopo ya Lusaka MUETELELI wa SIKWATA se bo shaft mubanga baize SIKWATA sabona hasikoni kulumerana ni MULAO wa statutory instrument number 47 wa Seremosa 2026 kakuli BAMATISI babimbayambaya bibi ZAMAISA MAFULA bazola pili kubereka kama nyando amatuna hulu kusina hande kufiwali tuwelo ze baswanera bomubanga baize muso uswanira kutalima fali nongosi ze fitisizwe kakubona koli BAMATISI bafiwali tuwelo zambuwa zekakona kuchimbula bwino wabona.
The Zambia Union for Tanker Drivers and Allied Workers has rejected the government's decision to classify tanker drivers as essential workers, citing poor working conditions and a lack of consultation. Speaking to journalists in Lusaka, ZUDAO President Shaft Mbanga said the union does not support the classification because the welfare and working conditions of tanker drivers have not been prioritized. Mr. Mwanga's remarks follows the government's issuance of Statutory Number 47 of 2026 under the Industrial and Labor Relations Act, declaring certain services as essential services.
The government must know that no one is an essential worker here, because why? We were not consulted. Two, the conditions, because what they were supposed to do, it's to go around to speak to these transporters, the way they treat us. They have given powers now to transporters. Wani monenka na mtirea kwa tamaka. Ero baibikira kwa mapindu. Ishara bashani. Emaka wasende na government. Government yarekeresha ama citizens. Yambo kusupport ama transporters to mistreat us, which we are saying no. Zambia is our country.
ZUDAO General Secretary John Sangwe said every law requires consultation with relevant stakeholders, including the Zambia Union for Tanker Drivers and Allied Workers, to allow them to contribute their views before such decisions are made.
Every law requires consultations. In this regard, we are stakeholders. We are actually the ones that they targeted to become essential workers. Now, we should have been consulted, okay, because we have got an entity which is registered by law, and that we expected that when such laws are being formulated, we must be consulted.
Meanwhile, Zudao Deputy General Secretary Wakumelo and Senior Trustee Lamek Bumba has this to say.
Ask the government of the day to do the right thing so that we avoid commotion in the near future.
I think what is being stipulated in that guideline, it is not the way we are supposed to handle issues. And if you go to a transporter, he's even telling you to say, me and the dips will never go along. Instead, all what they know, it is to deduct money from a BVO.
The new regulation, titled the Industrial and Labor Relations Services Order 2026, was made pursuant to Section 107(10)G of the Industrial and Labor Relations Act, following consultations with the Tripartite Consultative Labor Council. Under the order, services listed in the schedule have been designated as essential services. Margaret Chota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Likandelani lirufitize kwa mafelelezo a tukso ya Makande Mwa Silozi kono ruskaya kare harutani meni hape faritohoza Makande. Yanabanga MUBAKWELI wa MUETELELI wa NAHA Guy Scott UBULUKILWE. MULONGA wa Bulozi UTUMUSA 23 SIKULU 2026 KUBA LIZAZI la MUKITI wa KUFULUHELA. SIKWATA BAMATISI LIMOTA ZAMAISA MAFULA SIHANA MULAO wa SI number 47. Makona kubuhali tukiso zaluna kafela ili TopStar fambuito ya 120 mwele wakaze tatama. Mungu, limulonga, kalabo, likalola zengu za sinanga, lusaka, rufunsa, chongwe, maneni chilanga. Musako na kulubuha nifa likepela una la Facebook lona la Bulozi TV. Fabila abumanjinela bo ashbeo sibruwa kabi yanambalela Makande Mwa Silozi kina nathana kufuna wa mundela kozo.
Being a teenager isn't always easy.